Welcome everybody. Let's put the headset on. Do you guys remember when I played Edith Finch? What remains of Edith Finch specifically? That's a trick question because nobody watched that when I did make that video that one day that I did make that. But today, there was also issues with that when I did Edith Finch. I recorded the first half of the game. I didn't know how long it was. It is, from my memory, if I can remember right, it's like 2 hours-ish. Depending on how fast you play. Um, and if I remember, what happened was I played about halfway through the game, and I decided to stop because I had no idea how long it was. And then I recorded my second gameplay and finished it and found out that it didn't record at all. What Remains of Edith Finch was the first game I played on my channel, so I still had a bunch of kinks to work out in my uploads and all that. I am now trying a new way of doing this, this thing. So this is alive. When it does upload, I will finish this, and I'm not going to edit this one. That's going to be the beauty of this one. Of What Remains of Edith Finch is going to be that I'm not going to edit any of this. Even when I'm finished with the live and this is all done and over, I'm going to leave it on my channel as is. I'm probably going to put the other 2 games that I played initially way back when in private mode because they're just not, it's not important anymore. Since I have like a whole like 2-hour block window that I'm gonna be setting aside for this. So let's jump right into the game. What Remains of Edith Finch? Fun game from what I remember. I shouldn't even be showing you this. I will blur this. This is one edit I'm going to make. So I'm going to blur this because I don't want you guys to see the tree. So this is a tree that talks about, just so you know, it's a tree and it says the Finches on it. And you shouldn't see what's in this right now, but I'm just going to let it be for now for the live. And then for when I edit it and bring it in, I'll just blur that part of the screen because I just don't. It takes away some of the good the story of it. Let me just check my live real quick and make sure everything looks good. Just want to check that. Make sure that we're all hunky dory. Yeah, we're looking good. All right. So, I'm gonna hit new game. So anyway, guys, fun game. When I first started this, I didn't know much about it, but we're gonna go right in. The small edits that I'm gonna make are like small ones, like just like right now, right before I start the game, where I'm gonna cut out some of the intro because it's just not important. But you guys best be ready. Unlike last time when I did this, you know, last time I did this, no one watched these videos. Better watch it. Better share it with everyone you know and love. All right. Now, granted, I was, you know, new to this and I wasn't very funny. That's what I was aiming to be, but I wasn't very funny. All right. I also might cut out the section where, you know, where there's a section that I know of that has media in it, like the audio in it is copyrighted. So I might mute it during that period. But anyway, let's get into it. How loud is that? Is that too loud? I have a knob on my headset, so I don't know. Oh, well, we're going. Whether I like it or not, we're moving. I was looking at the sea, thank you very much. Alright, well anyway, sounds good. Let's progress, let's move on, alright? It is hot in this room, alright. I do not remember, there it is. I don't remember the controls very well. I remember the controls were really wonky, so...
Make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
Alright. Now this game is beautiful. I do remember this game being absolutely gorgeous.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. Wasn't allowed inside the rooms.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Not that urgent, apparently. Can I take them out? Because I'd like to take out the... Can I take... Fine. You know what? Whatever. Just close it. Is my computer just being weird, or is this actually happening? Yeah, it was actually doing that. That's weird. It's like skipping. Stop doing that. Stop it. See if I can get that to... Did it fix it? I think I fixed it. Hopefully I fixed it. Ooh, is it jumpy? I don't like that. Why you gotta be jumpy like that? It's only jumpy inside OBS. It's not jumpy anywhere else.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
This is another trial and error. I don't... Push open! I haven't done OBS streaming or anything like that in a long time.
Inner will,
it is jumpy.
my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe she
it unlocks
thought
the
I'd know.
door.
Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me
I
back.
can't remember what I did here. I can't remember. I did this part. I remember I could go up or down, but I think I went up. I can't remember, though, because I thought scary things would happen if I went down. I don't remember. Do these both take me to the same place? Why is OBS so jumpy? It's only OBS, though. It's only OBS that's doing it. Nowhere else is being this finicky. It's just there. I'm gonna just pretend that it's fine. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, as you can tell, like, my face is fine. It's just the game is... That capture area is being a little jumpy. I don't understand. That's weird. Alright, whatever.
The truth is,
Hopefully I can fix it.
even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Huh.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Maybe this takes
the
me
woods
back
around
the
the
same...
house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
There's like an orchestra in the back. I mean, that's not exactly silent. I mean, why though? It is only... I don't know, like the image like actual image of the game is fine. Yeah, they lead to the same place. Okay. The actual image is fine on like my screen and my two screens, but and my camera's fine, but like only right here is like the image of the game bad. I don't get it. What's up? We're gonna move forward now. Let's just move on and hope it gets better.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
How had you been dreaming about it?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now,
keep glancing
as a
down to make sure.
17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Somebody's missing. Milton Finch. Insert the
I
key
hoped
that
the
thou
key might unlock
motherest
the front
gave.
door. It didn't.
Oh. What's going on inside the house?
Looking in,
Hello?
I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
It definitely looks like it. I mean, okay, let's try the garage areas. Can I run? No, I can zoom. Zoom with my eyes. All right, can I? That's another zoom button. Can't run apparently. That's just how this is. Can't hold any key. Oh, how about this door? Can you? You gonna crawl through the door? I mean, it's one way into the house, I guess.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I imagine. I also imagine there would be a lot of people like coming into your house. I mean, I know it's kind of remote, but like, I imagine that there would be some squatters or something because...
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Woohoo! All right.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Yeah.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Well, of course, yeah, she wanted that. She wanted some salmon! She wanted to go buff! Alright, let's do all the exploring that I can. At least as best
The
I can.
table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Okay.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Huh. Yeah, there's so much stuff laid out. So, like, the day they left, you didn't, like, actually clean
My
up
mom
everything?
was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, so that's who Edie is, and it says that on the back of the chair. You can't see from here. Let's turn this around. Yeah, it's Edie. I didn't look at the picture very well, so I didn't know that it was an older lady. I thought Edie
Nothing
was
in
the
the
boy.
house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
That's an odd way to say that.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I
Give it a
wasn't
shot.
too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Does it fit this? Do I crank? This is like a... Okay. I was about to say, is it going to be one of those
Sven built a
scary
music
boxes?
box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Okay. It's very pretty music. We'll just sit here for a minute and just enjoy the music. Oh. We're done then. Let's find all the other secrets we have. Can I look? Oh, ha! What's in
Edie
here?
told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's an odd thing to say. Alright, moving on. Let's go up the stairs. I can zoom in, but I
After Milton
cannot run.
disappeared,
Really bothers me.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
And drilled peoples? Wow, what a creep! Grandma!
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Ah. She an actress? Is that the thing? Is she an actress? Whoa, let's not go upstairs yet. I think if I remember correctly, upstairs is...
Edie's father,
progression.
Odin, built the original house.
Okay. Barbara, let's go take a look. What's going on in Barbara's room?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Ooh, I can see a Bigfoot there. Oh, wait, isn't that what the thing said? It said something about Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot. Yeah, my friend Bigfoot. So no surprise that there was a Bigfoot in there. What's this? Let's just be creepy and Gregory. Stare in everybody's rooms.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Is that a bathroom with carpet? Is that a bathroom with carpet? Who does this? Okay, let's check this. There we go. Let's get inside.
My
this
Grandpa
room.
Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Wait. With his... What? Did they... that's probably not right, but it sounded like she was saying that that he slept in the room with the dead brother. That just sounded
The
odd.
last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Wow, nice paintings in there. From what I remember of this game, yeah, we get to go in almost all these rooms. I don't think I went to Edie's room. I went to almost everybody else's room though, and not hers. I think if I did, I can't remember what her room was like.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Well, yeah, that's a big barrier there. If you, no, if she just happened to, be alive during the same
I
time
spent a lot of
I
time
was.
playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Okay, let's
Told me
check this
there were
out.
secret passages, but I never believed him.
Secret passages. But little did you know that it was true all along.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ooh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
That's right. Was it monsters under the bed?
From the painting,
Ah,
and
that's
my
so
brother
scary.
Milton had been here before me.
Yeah.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Me either, other than rooms. There is a room on this side of the door.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Hello. Birdie. Hello. Okay. Let's do this.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Creep.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Yeah, I bet that feels weird. I bet that feels weird, like, not ever being in a room, but then just going in. I bet that feels really weird. Alright, I can't remember what the next there it is. We're gonna go peeping in the diary. Is everybody dead? I can't remember. I can't remember how this goes.
December 13th, 1947. Dear
Where's
Diary,
this family?
I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Without dinner?
I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
What's this?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh, yeah. Nothing left of that. Are you gonna go to the kitchen? Sneaky
Mom,
sneak?
can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
So why did I go to bed without dinner? Was I just being a little punk or what? What happened?
The
Gerbil.
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Where's your gerbil? Okay, gerbil not in there, I guess. Can I... No, I can't go back out the secret way. I guess that's not unlocked. Okay. There's a fishy, but I ain't eating my fishy. No! What were you doing there? Hey, trying to lean towards your fishy. Okay, nothing there. I don't want to eat my fishy. It's not something I want. Okay, let's go in here. I think there's like berries or something. What's this?
I kept eating and eating.
You're gonna eat toothpaste? That's gross. That actually, that will kill you. That has fluoride in it, and that is not
I
good.
ate a lot of things that night.
I feel like those are fake. Aren't those like styrofoam? Like, nothing else? Nothing else here? It does bother me that video is a little skippy, but you know,
Then I
it's
heard
what it is.
chirping outside my window.
Well, you're not gonna eat.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Hello.
I reached out for her. And suddenly,
You were a kitty cat.
I was a cat.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. How do I? Oh, aha! You hold the key down and you jump. Haha!
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Why wouldn't he be? You're chasing him and you are a kitty. I clipped through a branch. That is
Mom
logical.
and Dad didn't even look at me.
It looks like they are porcelain statues. That is why they are not looking at you. How do I, aha! I love the little it's cute. Alright, where is this birdie that I'm supposed to be, getting? How do I, where am I, what? Where am I going? This way? Birdie! There we go. These controls are still a little wonky.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Oh, okay. No, I'm not.
I could
There
tell
we go.
she was getting really tired.
Gotcha.
Now I was up in the big tree.
This
I
is
promised
a big
Dad
tree.
I wouldn't climb it anymore.
Can I?
All I cared about
Ha.
was eating that mama bird.
Oh, you want to eat the bird. I thought we were gonna say hi to the bird, but that is not what is occurring here on this venture. Birdie!
I gobbled her up.
Did you? It looks like you missed, to be honest.
Suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I
are
heard
an owl.
little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Where? You are dreaming hungry, I believe, darling. You are hungry, so you're dreaming about eating things.
Rabbits.
I gotcha. get you. I'm gonna get you! Ah! How do I, Did I get him? I did. I did actually get him.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
That's
I
a very
swallowed him up,
creepy thing.
and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
These are the kind of dreams you do have, though. Like, when you just, like, I don't know, yeah, you have strange dreams sometimes. This is exactly what it's like. I'm amazed at how, like, forgiving that is.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
It's so weird.
Suddenly,
I do remember
was
this
a
game being
shark.
so weird. You were a shark in a tree! Sharknado! How do I... Oh yeah, I gotta flop my way down to the water, that's right. I do slightly remember this part. I just remember this is such an odd spot.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
Whee! Splash!
Now, I was hungry.
Whoa,
with
whoa,
an
whoa. How do I... Huh, I can't remember how controls work. Oh, I'm so confused.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
How do I... Ah, got it.
I tore
Sorry.
off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Sorry, little buddy. I'm sorry, dude. The game is making me do this. It's not what I want to do.
Tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
You were a little squid, I guess. An octopus, I guess?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Ah, I thought I could get the bird. What is this? Can I... Oh, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is not what I expected. Yeah, these are the weird, like, lucid, like, dreams that you have when you are a little kid. When things don't make sense. When all of life doesn't make any sense.
But I moved real quiet.
As I knock over things. Is it Christmas? You hear Christmas music? My arm is clipping through the floor.
But also, I didn't.
Let's go get him. And that guy heard nothing. Guy piloting. It's like, it's fine. It's fine. I hear stuff all over. I hear a guy scream. We're fine. We're fine. What would be wrong with that? Wait, what? Do I have to go out? Oh wait, there's a door.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, we smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What would that be? I don't actually remember. I don't
slithered
remember.
onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
The good smell. That's not something you normally say about pipes and like drains and stuff. It smelled really good down there. I mean, that smell really came in real good. Especially out of a toilet, which is where I'm coming from. What am I doing? I can't see. Okay,
I got closer and closer.
This looks like Molly's room. Are we gonna take a little bite of Molly? Alright. All my
All my
stomachs.
stomach started growling.
Let's hit the flashlight. Oh, I can't. Whoa, okay. Oh, we're blacking out now.
Suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
But the door is also open, which it was not before.
Sleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know.
It's fast writing, girl.
Delicious.
We both know I'll be delicious. That's pretty interesting. Cool. Oh,
I'm
it's
not
still
sure if
doing
I
it.
believed
Oh.
all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
All right. Cool. That's how do I? Okay, good. We're good. We're out of here. Let's go. Did I check the bathroom already? I can't go in the bathroom. All right, never mind. Moving on.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Did it fix it? It's still a little jittery. Hello? Hello? Where'd that come from? Oh, there's a cat out there. Goodbye. Am I now following the cat?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Okay. Had a little skippy
So,
skip.
When we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Mama, you mean?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Or Edie?
Her room was like a museum.
Oh, we get one of these things.
For
I used to play
500
with these as
years,
kids.
the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
How do I? Oh, got
Odin
it.
Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house
very hot in
and
here.
Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas
Sven!
Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, that's it then. All right, we're good. Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Cool. Let's move along. Let's get going.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Why do you have carpet in here? I can
It was
deal
a
with
pretty big trace.
I can deal with the pink bathroom. It's fine, no biggie. But why is there carpet? Why? Can I? Hello? Oh no, it's just dust in the air. I thought that was telling me to open the door. Fine, I'll leave then. You ain't got no more
When
secrets.
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
He was killed by a dragon. Yeah, that's pretty cute though. I
One
guess
summer,
it's
they
sad,
evacuated
but
the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Because of a little forest fire.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh, is that what E stands for? That's pretty obvious. I don't know why I didn't get that. I should have.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Look, that's an unfinished painting. Well, before, do I have anything else? Or is that it? Is that everything? Sven and Edie. Okay, we'll just move on now. Do the zooms again. Do I leave? Oh no, that's not how I get out of here. How do I move on? Do I? Oh. Ah! Another secret passageway. Yeah, I don't like that it's skippy. Like you can see, whoopsies. Like you can see it's skippy a little bit. I thought changing it to the stream to 30 frames per second
There's
instead
a
of 60
secret in this
would do it, but
bathroom.
there is a secret in this bathroom.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. That was loud. What is this? Pictures? Is this a... What do you call it?
Sven gave
Darkroom?
Sam an
Is that
old
what you call 'em?
camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I think you call it darkroom. Pretty sure that's what you call it. You call them dark rooms, I think. You know, that you develop pictures in. How do I? Ah, there we go. Milton. Push this out of the way. Come barging in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Stand up. How do I, what? Can I get, what? So questions! Why am I acting this way?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, gotta swing. I'm going a little cattywampus here because I swung in properly. Why is... Oh, both. I get it.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
There, let's try to
At
straighten.
Barbara's
I am
funeral,
not
he
straight!
swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
There we go.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
That sounds dangerous.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
That's right. You're gonna try to fly.
I
That's
told
right.
him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
And what sucks is you have to do this.
I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Yeah, so the very interesting.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
The game makes you keep going. Oh, that was really close, actually. Impressive. Whoa, dude, you did it! And the wind is picking up. How'd you pick it up?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a little bit of a sad story there.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I think every kid's like
After the
thought about
funeral,
it.
Edie
But-
roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Can I? Oh, nope. No way across there. All right.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
What? Excuse me. Hey. I wanted to. There we go. I was pulling the stick the wrong way. How do I open? Open! How do I? Oh, you lift. Lift! That is a very complicated piece of machinery just so you can have like a secret opening to your room, but
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
I bet.
They'd
For kids, I
obviously been
think.
built for smaller hands and bellies.
Should I go this way? Should I go this way? I'm worried that I'm missing something if I don't go this way. Oh, that's right. They lead to the same place. I
Growing
remember.
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I wanted to look over here. No, it doesn't. So how do I... Oh, do I get back in? Hang on, hang on. I didn't actually want to do that. Get back out. Get out. Thank you. That's right. I think you can go back in and go to it if you want to. But anyway. Barb Street.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah. I feel you. Wait.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm
This is the
surprised
spot.
Edie saved this one.
This is the spot. I think that it plays the music that I can't. Hang on. I'm gonna have to mute here.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
This is it, isn't it?
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Not yet.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately,
Nope, not yet.
her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting
say.
better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
An even
Now
better scream.
that was a great scream.
Wasn't her
It
though.
was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency
Slipped.
room.
Just slipped.
So
Whoop.
Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her
No problem.
convention
That works.
comeback was cancelled.
There
Okay,
it goes.
I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right!
You're
Also,
right.
I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because
Oh,
my
man.
dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Oh,
The secret is to keep winding
and keep
And
going
winding.
and going.
until finally the key pops out.
Oh, I remember that key.
I'll be
That's
back in a
right.
sec.
This reminds me a lot of like Lock and Key.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Dude, 20
So
minutes? That's a long
Barbara went
time.
to look for him, right on cue.
That's nuts. Long time.
She reached for the music box,
Do I have to play?
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
What? Wait. So if Rick went to the basement, why would the key be there? Oh, here it is. Turn it down. All right. I think I turned it off. Good. This is the part where music comes in that it is copyrighted, and I don't know how else to do it, but I muted the stream. I can still hear it, and I will make my rendition of the music now. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst. I'm doing my best. If you want to know what it is, it's like the what's his face? The music for guy with the mask. I can't remember his name right now. The guy with the mask, the chainsaw. I can't remember his name right this second. Smack! Who's going bah? I'll do my best impression of that man while I can, because the gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his face. And that's where Dad apparently cut himself. Where am I going? Whoppa! 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 The old fridge rattled and grew still. I'm not doing a good job at that guy's voice. Hit it! Hit it! Smack it! I think I was supposed to do something there.
Just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
I don't know how
Well,
loud that
I'm
is.
not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter?
Uh-oh.
What's going
Dun
on
dun
up
dun
there?
dun 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 dun.
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Hey guys, it's me from the future. Just wanted to let you know that this right here spot is muted just because the music came back and I, like an idiot, didn't realize it until it was like 10 seconds in, and therefore YouTube did catch that, and it did throw a claim up because of the music for Michael Myers coming in up in here. So anyway, I just muted these next couple seconds just so that, you know, yeah. I said something here like this, see how the key's still in the lock like it's supposed to be? You know, it would have been like that earlier when she first went down stairs to get him if he had gone down there. Oh no! The music! It was back! Well, at least you guys got to hear what music I was referring to. What is his freaking name? The guy with the hockey mat? Whatever, I can't remember. The skates are falling! Ready to whack you with this! Yeah, what the frick is his name? Michael Myers. Mike Myers. Yep, there it is. It's his music. That's what it is. Waka! Smack the crap out of him. Dun, 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 dun. He had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on. Orcas police describe the man as 6 feet tall with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify police at any suspicious activity. He's coming. Barbara turned and saw the hookman and was speechless. Kick him. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara. Smack! You can go through the thing on the wall. This thing. Go here. It was all part of a bigger plan. Do I go out this door? The hinges ground. Why did he not notice? He is right there. Waka! He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. I'm trying, and my voice is not up to par with that guy's voice. It's also very similar to the music that played in like Black Ops 2 when you did like zombies. And he's gone! Whoa! The hookman vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was ding dong. He didn't say the ding dong part. I just said that for fun. Let's go to the door. Open the door. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house. Oh no! Oh dear. But she didn't scream though. The monsters had come with a surprise. To surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. It's creepy. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I can't do that voice. A scream. Ah! I should have. I think it's done.
I
Yeah, music's
hear
gone, so.
Barbara was magnificent.
But I hear she's magnificent.
She had a taste for stardom.
Ooh.
But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed
The whole time.
He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
All right. Nice comic book. Good.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay. Anyway, that was an email I just got that seemed kind of important. Okay, moving on. All right. So that was Barbara. Oh, saving. I didn't notice that was there last time. So this is Barbara's room. Beautiful, beautiful room. I think we checked everything. I don't think there was a whole lot there, but we gotta get back in and go back to that other door that I skipped a second ago.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Music. Oh yeah, the thing that had the key. Yeah, you kind of don't. She didn't want you to go in the basement for some reason. I will go up into the attic in just a minute. Let me go get that music box if I can speak first, and then we can go. Oh, we are frozen. There we go. That's what I love about this. Just amazing. Just freezing all the time. It's awesome. All right. I don't have a flashlight though. I feel like a flashlight would be kind of important. Can we turn it? There we go. I didn't keep turning it last time, which I should have done. There it goes. Alright, let me into the basement. Let me into the dark secrets. Let me in. Let's go. It's actually kind of nice down here when the light's coming in through the window. It's actually kind of nice. I like that. It's at dusk, though. It'd be nicer if it was like noonday.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I understand, I guess, why. At least after this point, you know, he got his hand shot. Well, that probably wasn't true. That was probably a false statement. Him getting
I saw
his...
Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay.
I thought
What's in
maybe
here?
she was hiding presents.
Hiding presents. That's not a bad place to hide him since no one can go there. Open.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Well, that is impressive, let me tell you. And the fact that it opens, like, when you open the door. That's impressive. For this old of a house. Nuts, man. I like it. I can't see anything.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Can you go down here?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
The basement. That's as far as you can
If
go.
there's a pattern in all these stories,
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
it's true, man. He did not get very far at all. He's right underneath you. Kind of creepy, actually.
Goodbye, everyone.
Good voice.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Bye, little dude. Yeah.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
A routine. I feel like there was
Having a
this-
schedule, living for today.
I feel like if I had
I
a
always
routine-
expected to be dead tomorrow.
I feel
But
like
if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Bye, little dude. Once again, I feel like having a routine to some degree, though, would make me a little bit less sick. Just because, like, I would just be so nauseous.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
A what?
almost friendly.
A what? Almost. A what? Plus, eating peaches every day would suck!
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
You mean the train?
Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
You referring to the train? I think, sir.
It's been a
Where
week
are the
now,
peaches?
the longest in 30 years.
You out of them peaches?
I'm done waiting.
Oh!
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Why don't you go out the right way? Like the way you came in? Why? Why do you have to go this way? This is the worst. I remember what happened. I just now remember how this ends. This is the... Once again, the game forces you to do it yourself. Oh, stop that.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
What did kill them?
and Molly
I can't remember.
and Calvin.
What did kill her? Can't remember. Unless they're trying to play on the fact that
Maybe
it really
this
was a monster.
is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate
Can you
all
run?
of it, especially the
These are
food.
train tracks, you know.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with 1 year ago. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that. Anyway, Walter decided to go get hit by a train.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Hey, look, there's more peaches. There's more food down here after 30
I'm
years.
sure
we
my
decided
mom
it
was trying to
time.
protect me.
Anything else? Yeah, see, you could have like gone out the right way. Why'd you have to go out that way? Video is still going. Extremely impressive. Oh, is this just a picture? It's just a picture. That's so sad. Lift. Lift! You're a little girl. Not really, but I know you're not that strong, but I mean, come on. Gotta put some effort into it. Muscles!
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
What was that, by the way? That is tomato...
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Ketchup. It's ketchup. Tomato ketchup. Ketchup.
I can only imagine what else
Yeah.
she was hiding.
I
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Let's go.
Trying to
Let's go
bury
face that
something
monster.
that's still alive.
Where? What? It's so dark. Can't see anything.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Can't go that way. Oh, it's blocked off now.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah, it does seem like all of her family members have died in quite interesting ways.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Yeah, it feels like they all died in really strange, peculiar ways.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, you gotta share the story. You gotta, no. Don't doubt yourself. Gotta share the
But I
story.
thought you should know about your family.
She wrote that in...
And the history you're a part of.
She wrote that in second person. That was really weird. Is she talking to herself?
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Oh, she's just speaking to the reader. Oh, just breaking the fourth wall a little bit in her story. Speaking to the reader.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Weird. Alright, I tried some things, it didn't work. I found that even though this is just OBS making this odd, making this weird.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry to start a new stream. I didn't
What kind
mean
of
for it
family
to.
finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yeah, that's weird. If I stop the stream, the playback in OBS is perfect. Like, it doesn't glitch or stutter or anything like that.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more
It's
uncomfortable than the human one.
Yeah, I
3 of
bet.
the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Ooh,
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
yeah.
I'm
That's-
sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I was trying to make this all one playthrough
She
on
could
the
see it
stream.
poking out of the water at low tide.
I'll just edit it and splice them together so that it's one clean video. But still, this won't be edited in the sense that I'm not cutting things out. I won't be cutting anything out of this video.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Is that it? Nope, nothing else? Let's get back out of here. Yeah, I'll just splice it together. I won't edit anything out. I'll keep this at like full length of game.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Why is that?
But
Why
the
is
older
it-
I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
I thought I could do something with that,
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
So far, nothing I've tried has made it not skippy like it is doing right now. But it's not so bad. It's not like it's unplayable.
But looking back on it
It's
now,
fine. I never
if
went
she
through the...
told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
You had the pregnant? You the pregos? Or are you already done being with the pregos? I think I remember that actually, being a part of this. But I can't remember if you are pregos now. No, you're done, I think. Can I not climb that? Oh, there's a ladder. I think she's done.
I never
think
met
she
Grandpa
moved over.
Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Anyway, I never went through the attic thing that was in the house. Maybe I'll
They
still
were
get a
both
chance.
pretty
but
intense.
I hope I do.
Sam
I'd like
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah. I don't remember that. I don't remember if I get to go in the attic or not. Pictures! Wearing these glasses. You can't see me if I wear these glasses. Cover my face.
Dawn,
Oh.
I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
What am I aiming at? What am I looking? Oh,
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I am a pro.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Where am I aiming? Okay. Just take some pretty pictures, I guess. It's so blurry. How do I get good pictures? Aim. Focus.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Focus. That's not a good picture. Why can't I take pictures? That's decent picture. Alright, I'll just take it, whatever. Get the game to progress. I'm feeling like I'm supposed to take a picture of something else. I really think I'm supposed to be taking pictures.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still on.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Of him peeing on a tree. Just a little bit of exploring to find that, but, you know.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad.
She is,
You're always
too.
serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Nope, this is it. This is it. Nope, this is the one.
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
That's interesting. Take a picture of that too. Alright, what am I taking a picture of?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Ooh. Nice.
Before
where
you
are
take
we?
the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Oh, hang on. Where are you? Where are you? There you are.
Dad, I
I don't blame you if you can't do it. I recently said this in one of my videos from God of War that I
have to
did.
do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Did
Great shot, Don!
whoa! Did I do that intentionally or is that part of the game? Like, was that there? Oh, Dawn.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh gosh, whoa, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry, Don, just gotta reset the timer.
What? Oh, was I supposed to run up there? Oh, I had no idea what was going on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm working on it. Just chill for a minute.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yeah, that's rough. It's a rough story. And that's harsh. Like, that's a harsh way to, like...
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay, well, I just want to see if there's something else over there that I could look at, but there's not. So, moving on. I want to get through this game. It is a long game. Like, as far as, like... Yeah, like, game... Like, it is quite a... Well... As far as most games go, it actually is kind of short, to be honest. Like, 2 hours is pretty short.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
But, yeah, it's just... It just takes a while, you know? 2 hours sitting in one spot like I'm doing right now is actually rough. Plus the little time that I was spending trying to fix this, even though I didn't get it to work, but it's fine. Oh, ooh, divorce? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Sam... No, don't put it back! I was gonna read that! I'm good at games, I promise. Okay, divorce contract. The lawsuit against you... Striking and pleadings.
Dear
Adam.
Kay,
Okay.
do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like,
Don't tell me the baby died.
something was happening, but only he could see it.
Don't tell me the baby died. I'm not ready for this. Don't tell me the baby died. Oh, I'm.
Hold on, sweetie.
You can still pop the drain.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
But you shut the door. Oh,
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
The little people are rolling across the bottom like they're still in water. I know what the game wants me to do, and I'm just...
I wish you could have told us. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
So just thinking about that kind of thing, being a parent now is very different. It hurts a different way than it did when I originally played this. I played this back in 2020, actually. That's when it was. It was back in 2020, and that was before my daughter was born, before we even tried to get pregnant. That was before that time even happened.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was
Yeah,
a
we can
bad
just move
idea.
on now and just talk about something else now.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Am I supposed to be messing with something? I can't remember. What am I doing? Can't remember what I'm doing here. Can't hit people with it. What am I doing here? What is the occurrence here? Oh, words. Oh, man, they're hiding. Words are hiding from me. Well, oh, there's more. What? There's more.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Wow.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Be safe in the tent, right? Do I go over to the tent now? Nope. Whoa. Whipped me over there. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Destroy crap. That's what I'm supposed to do.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and
like
full
pay
of
attention to
angry
this?
power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Like, you hear all your stuff getting blown away and you're all like, a little bit concerned. This type of storytelling. Nuts.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So I do enjoy this type of storytelling. This type of storytelling is super powerful and like it is amazingly powerful.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Also, anybody who has a little kid's
At
rock
the
climbing
time,
spot
it
in
was
their
as
house
far
is
away as she could
awesome. Like, I mean, now this feels a little dangerous because I went kind of high up actually, but for a kid. But like, I mean, that's dope. Got a big house.
She spent a summer
rock
building
climbing.
houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. What is this? Fly to India. That's pretty cool, actually. Go to India. All right.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Yeah, it's weird she never actually talked about it. Do I go up through here? Yeah, that looks like a good
My
spot
mom
to go.
moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Louis, your brother. Okay. Can I jump off the edge? No. I don't know why I would want to do that
When my
anyway,
dad
but-
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I mean, with a house like what you got. Oh, wait, they built. I
And for a
remember.
while, things were good.
I
Almost
remember.
normal,
They said the house had to get
but
a
it
little
didn't
bigger.
last.
They built this. Like, especially this. Whoa,
The
especially
beginning of the
this
end
spot.
was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
They, like, all the extensions, like the basic house was there, but as the house got bigger, as they say, they built with their hands. They built this stuff. They built, like, this castle wasn't there, and they had to build it. I remember that being part of the story. Yeah, this house was built by their own two hands, except for like the main house that's down there. They built the rest of it. which is impressive as all mess. So when new people were additions to the house, new people, and they had to build the house, you know, make the house bigger, they literally made the house bigger by putting more stuff on the land.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Magic paintbrush, that's cool. Oh. How do I... like this? The magic... That's funny. I like that. Achoo! I also like the button they're using to hold this. It's the R2 button, and I'm holding the stick to the side. That's actually kind of what it feels like when you do this with one of these books, the flip books. I like that. That was cute. That was really worth it. I really wish I could get this stuttering to go away in my stream, but it is what it is. And
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Yeah, and so you see as you go through your story, your family tree just fills out.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So if you like had never played this story before, it wouldn't show you the dates to anything either. It's showing me the dates because I've played this before, but the faces nor
Whatever
the dates
Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
And it slowly appears like the faces and the dates as you play, as she goes drawing them. I think it's really cool. Oh, come on! Jump over it, parkour! I've seen you do some things before, Edith. You can jump over that, you totally could. But then again, with your family history and all that, you might not want to because you might fall off and die. I'm afraid I missed something. The attic thing that I still
Mom
haven't gone
definitely
back for.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis
I'm
blamed
worried.
himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
And his room is up here in like the heavens. Alright, what's up here? Real quick before we do this. Oh, nothing. Nothing is up there. That's... Oh, I've used my time wisely. Yes, I do. How would you feel safe on any of this? Even if like your family built this for you, that's great and all, but like, how could you sleep on this and feel okay? Like, heights were never a big deal to me. Like, not like in particular. Like, being up high isn't always that big of a deal to me. But like, just a boat that was not intended to be up there like this, but that they repurposed and bolted up there. That doesn't make me feel that makes me feel less safe than the people who do like the fair rides. They just bolt those to the ground real quick, and we get on them, and then unbolt them and throw it in the back of the truck. Like, living this way, like sleeping there, would make me feel more uncomfortable than those rides do. Try that again. There we go. So yeah, like I said, it's not like, heights are not terrible to me. Like, since I practice parkour frequently, like, at an average
room
height.
smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
So as long as it's not super high. Oh. Smells like that, does it? Gotcha. What? Oh, psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Oh, okay. What do I do?
wander.
A what? Oh! I get to play a game while I'm working. Oh, this is not...
I asked him to describe it.
Oh, this is so distracting.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
If he works the crap out of me, I'm gonna cut my hand off. Nope, not that way.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Okay, do I not go that way? That was the oh, nope. How about here? What is going on?
Things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then.
This way?
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
Oh.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical,
Yeah,
tireless, focused.
He just shut off his brain and kept going. Yeah.
Like a whole new Lewis.
I get where you're going with it.
So I let him go on.
How am I? Oh, there we are. Okay, we're getting a little
I
jumpy
even
there.
encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
It's so
He
hard to
told me
focus on
he'd made a
chickens.
new friend.
Hey, puppy. Puppy, I don't want you to run face first. Oh, here we go.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewis Topia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
It's crazy
And
how
songs
sticky
for
more
them to
and more
play.
on the screen.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always
It does get
humming
easier
something.
though to multitask as you do it more.
Every
Things
day
are
his
go horribly wrong.
imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Oh, I thought you said high school. I don't know. My brain was going somewhere else already.
St. Louis.
Oh, don't crash, don't crash!
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
He just kept going.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Sorry, Mom. That's nuts, man. Imagine how much money you'd make if you just kept
In
going and
Louisville,
going and going.
he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen, I guess.
handsome queen.
Yeah. Very glittery. It's kind of hurting my eyes a little bit. All those colors.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister Serpent sounds sick. Let's go! Oh, fishes.
Sinister serpents.
Whoop, I forgot. Okay, there we go. We're back up. Got back up. Is my mom still there? I can't. I don't know.
He followed the sound of her.
Silver harp?
Silver harp.
Oh, don't crash. It is still hard to multitask, but I'm doing it.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
My computer often...
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Whoa. Too much, too many fishes, Get the fish, Throw the fish, Get the fish, throw the fish. Okay, listen, Cortana, I did not ask for you.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Ah, yeah, I'm good. And we're freezing a little bit. We're good to go. All right, good.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I guess I'm done. What? Where are we now? We're back at work? Confused? Is it time to go home?
Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
This is Finch on the back of his shirt. Fishes aren't actually moving, but am I just looking at myself? Okay, I'm just seeing myself from third-person view.
I still thought I could save him.
Nope. Oh, I'm dressed in king's clothing. I get it. All right, well, I can't stop it. I just gotta go, I guess.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Can I step off? No, I cannot. Too late now.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
It's a long game, man. It's been a long time since I sat down and played this long. Like, consistently, just sitting still. Woo.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
This music's loud.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Yeah, this is
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
yeah.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him. Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
High school diploma. Ooh, man. Yeah.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Nothing I can do here, apparently.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Am I stuck? Nope. Alright. That said Edith there, didn't it, on the wall? Is this my room? Before we moved? When I was a little kid still?
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
That's a cool pen. I like that pen.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Does not want to leave now, does she? Alright, let's go get this present that she...
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Can I get it? Can I get it? I can't get in. What do I do? Alright, try one more time. There we go. Alright. The 16th time's the charm.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
Oh.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
How did Mama die?
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Right then.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Ooh, when I was born into the world.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
What?
They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
So, but this can't be where Edie died.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Because she said the day that Edith was born, but Edith was...
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh, it's such a fog. See words. Oh, they're gone.
I got turned around.
Hello? Where am I? Oh, this is a rock. This is not the place it's supposed to be. Okay.
For a while, I wandered.
You're gonna get lost, man. If there's fog forever.
I started seeing things.
What's up? Don't kill me, Buck, please. Alright. Well, I don't know what to do.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Am I gonna get there eventually, or am I just not gonna get there? A bed.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Yeah, this can't be where she died, because she said this day you were born.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Am I supposed to just let
I
it...
kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Am I doing something? Oh.
My mom doesn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
And then it got worse. Yeah.
And then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
I guess I can just set my controller down.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
I think I have to move down.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
I'll hold off. I'll hold off from what I have to say until it's over.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So I do believe I missed that one thing that was in the attic. I could have gone up to the attic and I didn't, because I thought I would loop back around and get there. Nice picture of the house. I'm glad they showed that to us, because I've been thinking about like what that would probably look like. Boom! That's the end. Woo! For Shirley Dallas. That was good. I love the story, okay? There were a lot of things that I forgot about the story. I actually didn't even remember exactly how it ended. I don't like that it's skipping. Oh well. Like how it ends. I forgot how it ended. Like that specific that she had a child, but then she died, Edith, and the whole reading this was her son. I forgot about that part. But that was a very good, I liked the storytelling. Like this type of visual storytelling is really, really good. I'm glad I got to do it in one sitting. Because that was really fun. Just like today or tomorrow, I will splice it together and I will throw it in one single video so that it's not like broken up into 2 separate streams, which is what's happened today. But that was fun. Thank you guys for coming and joining me on this one. That was really, really good. I'm going to leave like a link in the description to get this game in different places if you want to play it for yourself. I mean, this is a very truly story-based game, and once you've played the story, that's it. Like, there isn't really much more to find out about it, unless you want to go into the attic, because I didn't even go up in the attic. I don't know what's up there. Yeah. The visual storytelling of this game is very, very good. I loved the visual storytelling here. It's amazing. That's amazing. Overall, my feelings to this, yeah, there's a lot of feelings in this. There's a lot of emotions going on. Yeah. There were a couple that touched me more than others, and they actually touched me more now than they did in the past. Like the one I was telling you about the little boy Gus. That was hard. When I first played that, it was already hard, but it got even more difficult when I watched it this time. Like, that was rough. And it's weird how everybody in this family, every family member, has died in different ways. Like, they died in very distinct and peculiar ways, but all of them did. It was crazy. And I think what they were trying to allude to here is the mom was afraid. Dawn, Edith's mom, was afraid that this building, this house, the Finch's house, was cursed, or it was killing everybody off. That was her idea. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe the whole thing was just cursed in general because everybody keeps dying. Edith was the last one until her son was born, and then Edith, excuse me, and then she died, and her son is now living on. I don't know if they ever named her son. I don't think they did. I don't think you ever got a name for him. But you just know that he's around now, he's living, and he was the one reading that story. And he was the one going through the house. It wasn't even Edith. You thought you were Edith this whole time, but you're not. You were just her son going through the house and exploring. Very good, though. Very good. I did enjoy this game a lot. But I will still put links in the description for the different places that you can get them for PC, for PlayStation, and what other places they are available for. I like that they put playtesters in here. That's awesome. Giving a little tribute to the playtesters. That's awesome. And I'm sure there was a ton that I didn't see, like little clues and things that were just hidden throughout this game that I didn't see. But yeah, a lot of fun. I really like this. It's awesome. I was just hoping to get to the end of the credits here so that we could just see what things are in the credits if you guys wanted to watch those. Ah, the end. Nice. Appreciate that. That's cool. Alright, well, that's it. Now this is the final. Let me move my camera over here. Move my camera over to this side. Boom. That way you guys can see the tree for what it is here. This is the final tree. This is the final piece showing the tree of the Finches. But thank you guys for joining me in this live. You probably didn't even see the live. That's fine. But this is the video of an unedited, more or less. I mean, all I'll do in the edit is I'll just splice together the 2 streams just so that it's not weird or anything like that. And I'll try my best to make it look good. Try to smooth it out a little bit. But that's all the editing do. I won't take out any of the game. This is the free, unedited version. This is the edit-free version. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. Well, I wonder, hang on. I wonder if that Sanjay there, you see that Sanjay? I wonder if that's what was in the attic and then I missed it. You can go back and replay. That is a thing you can do. Go back and hit continue and go back through the house. You can do that. I'm not gonna do that here. I've been playing for too long already. But wow, like this visual storytelling, like I've said, I already said it a couple times. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for being here with me on this ride. I will see you guys next video.